All right, let's get ready for some live stream of Civilization 6. Continuing our run here with the Inca. Let me get everything turned on. There we go. All right, yeah, playing some more of the Inca. It's been a couple weeks, obviously. I had a technical mishap for pretty much all of last week and missed out. I think technically my internet was fixed by Saturday, but I was so far behind on everything else. I just like, you know what? I just can't even stream right now. I got too much other stuff I got to catch up on from not having internet for a week. But we're back now. All is good. And kind of got to remember exactly where we left off and what we were doing. We got lots of cities. That's what we were doing. I vaguely remember us being in the middle of a war relatively recently, but I think we're done with that. In fact, didn't we take these two cities from that war, or was that from the one before? I don't remember. But we're doing all right now. Everybody basically loves us except for the Maya. And of course, the Dutch up here on the top. Oh yeah, we were at war with them for like 5 seconds, weren't we? I don't think anything happened from that, but I vaguely remember that. Kill unit with the night, not going to happen. Grow city to 15. Pop already happened. So both those are good to go. I thought my family was getting a hold of me by text message, but they are not. Really right now at this point, we're just going to start ramping up our science. I mean, that is the next thing on our plate. Really get our science cranking really hard. We're getting a campus down there already. We got flood mitigated there. Starting to get neighborhoods. That's actually going to be very helpful. Getting a little bit of science from walls can be useful, but not the absolute like pinnacle of amazing science. Although with the number of cities we've got, it would make some difference, I suppose. I don't know if we're going to change anything right this second. I do like the amenities stuff for the moment, at least. I think the amenities was what was helping us keep some of those cities, wasn't it? We might need to check on that, actually. How are we doing on the cities down here? Amenities are at 0, unfortunately. Loyalty, though, is fine. Loyalty there is fine. So, if we did drop the amenities a little bit, it would probably be okay. Because I mean, trying to jump into some of these science things would be good. I mean, Raj is actually pretty good as well. What we probably could do, we could probably get rid of the loyalty. I mean, yeah, a little bit of growth is nice, but probably just stats across the board. Slightly better. Not a lot of stats, but you know, every little bit helps. I like colonial taxes though. We do have a lot of cities that are off our main continent. How many more builders are we doing right this second? Let me just cancel that for a second. We're not doing any builders at the moment. We got one. I'm not going to hold on to a policy for one builder. And if we do more after that, it's fine. They can have a little bit less charge. So I think we will move that one off as well. So let's move this one off, move this one off. Temporarily, at least we'll plug this one in. It's not maybe the most amazing. If we had something for internal trade routes, I'd probably take that, but we don't. I do like Republican Legacy. I think that's still good. Liberalism still probably pretty decent as well. We don't have any Renaissance walls right now, so we'll just leave the amenities from garrisoned units for the moment. And I think we just take the campus adjacencies. That's going to start climbing up as we build more and more campuses. So a little bit of boost in science, not a massive one, but you know, about 10% more science from those two choices, so that's not too bad. Library is done here. Yeah, I mean, obviously gold's good, but I think we're going to prioritize science-based stuff, although neighborhoods also good. Probably neighborhoods on flat desert tiles because the hilly desert tiles are too valuable for other things. Yeah, so like this one right over here or this one up here would not be bad. Just to get us a little bit more housing because we're going to keep growing here. This city's going to grow quite a bit actually. All right, let's start with the neighborhood. I think neighborhood is good. Not the most amazing neighborhood in the world. And honestly, that flat tile is still good for other things, but I mean, I don't know that I really want to chop. Well, I could just come down here and chop one of these, get us a +5 neighborhood. But these are hills, so if I'm going to use a hill, hills are just better for other things at this point. So I think we'll just grab neighborhood on the flat plains. And over here, workshop is done. We do want to get us a campus here at some point, I think. I say that, but I actually don't know where we would put it. Could we put it there? In the meantime, let's think about do a factory. Let me come back to that and think about that here in a minute. Aqueduct is done here. That does help your housing quite a bit. We do obviously want to get you a campus at some point. I believe your campus was, whole plan was to put it right up there anyway. And then industrial zone. I mean, yeah, +5 is great there. So +5 there as well. +6 industrial zone. I think we put campus in the corner and then industrial zone outside. So maybe we just start with the industrial zone here. Yeah, this is a good hill tile. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good from this. But being next to the aqueduct, I think this is actually really good. It's going to be fine. All right, factory's done over here. We do still want a campus up here as well. +3 campus, not too bad. Another +3 campus up there. I prefer a +3 campus that can be next to something else, like another type of district. So probably take that one instead. I mean, there is a district there, industrial zone. There's a chance we could put our own, well, actually, we're probably not going to put a district up there, to be fair. I don't think it really matters where we stick this. It's going to be about the same no matter where we put it. Set it in the corner. It's fine. Field cannon. Were we turning you into a core, or were we spreading you out so that we can get more amenities in all of our cities? Do all our cities have a unit at the moment? They do not. You do not have a unit. Do we need cores? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we do still need cores. So we'll go ahead and get that finished, and then we'll worry about the other stuff in a bit. You are doing railroad stuff. You are also doing railroad stuff. I think we're just going to cut you through here. Yeah. Plantation there makes sense to me. Mine there makes perfect sense as well. Got some trade routes or trade stuff we can do, I guess. I don't like that you're grumpy with me, but it's all right. We're just too awesome. I don't think it can be helped. You're going to be grumpy with me no matter what. All right. Infantry, cavalry, military academy. You definitely see the argument for chopping this, especially since it's a hill tile. Or buying those tiles, chopping those as well. Let's just zip over here. We're going to want to chop this anyway. Because even if we... Yeah, one way or the other, we're just going to want to chop this. So that's going to be fine. You are going to just make your way through here. You are making your way across this way. I mean, more coal over there. I guess we'll get the coal before anything else. Just because it helps the whole empire. I mean, on that note, we probably should sell some strategics that we don't need if anybody wants them. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with selling the niter as well since we're up to coal anyway. We're not going to sell the coal, though. Commercial hub. Yeah, let's go get the market because we want more trade routes. You finished your factory. We need a campus and we need a... Well, we don't need a commercial hub desperately because we do have a harbor here. We do need a campus at some point. Honestly, it's just the +1 campus here is probably fine because these hill tiles can be turned into something else. Not amazing, I guess. I guess the hill tiles here are not as good as the ones up there, are they? That is true. Still, I think it'll be fine here. I mean, we can't put a commercial hub next to the harbor right now anyway. How much is a basic desert hill tile? Do we have somebody that has one? I just don't remember how much we get for that. I guess if it's not near a mountain, you know what? If it's not near a mountain, it's probably okay. It's probably fair game, but I guess on that note, the campus next to the mountain is the one we would want anyway. This might give some adjacency to some of these other districts, though. Let's just put it here. And that'll work. All right, the factory is done here. I mean, we can work on walls and stuff like that, but we want to get the campuses first. +4 campus. It is a hill tile. It's a hill tile, but it's a good campus. And we kind of need to start ramping up the campus stuff more than anything. Okay. So campus. Let's get your arena. That's going to lead to more things that help all the cities around you. We want to get ourselves to number 1 science here in the next 15, 20 turns at most. Trade routes. I mean, we want to keep them internal, I think, still. So actually, on that note, we're going to probably trade you to whoever has got high production times. A couple guys with +8s over here. Let's send you to here. All right, you're going to move into the city, get that going. Great person. I mean, it's not really that amazing, but I guess we'll take it. We're about to be in a dark age, which could make some very interesting things for our cities down here. We'll see how that goes. Trader is done here. You still need a campus as well. We might just put a basic campus on this flat land over here. You also need housing. So we might want to go neighborhood first. I mean, 4 housing from a neighborhood's not amazing. Go +5, but that's again another hill tile. Like all the tiles that we want that are good are hill tiles. I don't think it really matters. So just put it there. Factory's done here. You are okay on housing for the mountain. You're actually not even growing anyway, just from a lack of food coming in. Anything you need to trade route that's going to get you a little bit more food. Or just the ability to work some tiles that can give you some food. Honestly, getting a builder to chop these forest tiles, being able to put some better, some of the terrace farms on them might be okay. It does lower our productivity, but I think we'll be alright. Alright, campus is done here. Perfect. Right into a library. You are just going to give us some envoys. Yeah, I guess. And a little bit of gold, which not most amazing, but we'll make it work. Singapore, we can flip that one. We're not really trying to do foreign trade routes though. So we can get some city center stuff with Faith. I do like Buenos Aires for sure. It's a pretty good one. We can't flip it right now though. But we can let's get to the middle one, and we are starting to build more factories. So let's do that. And we'll probably hold on to our last one for now, unless we want to, I mean, we are getting some banks as well. Let's just do both of those. That's going to be fine. All right. That all looks good. Not to get another field cannon up here. We still haven't gotten all the cores that we want. All right, you're just going to go for whatever's good production, please. I mean, one less production to get a bunch of food so you can grow faster, probably better. You're just going to chop this. You are going to go ahead and do the road up to there. I mean, you're going to be another core is essentially what you're here for. All right, so I think it's all the cores that we want. We're still 1 unit short of having all our cities covered, right? So we do want to get 1 more unit if we can. Oh, you did expand over here. See, I was thinking about expanding along this desert side, but not the most amazing tiles, to be perfectly honest. So kind of been avoiding it. Sanitation with sewers and stuff like that could be a little bit of extra housing as well. I'll probably do that. We are building some neighborhoods right now. Probably need to swap off of it as soon as we get a little bit of progress, though. I mean, I guess we'll do the road. We're going to do the road around back because I don't want to have to depend on a road through here. All right, field cannon is done. I guess we'll go ahead and get the military academy, and then we'll do 1 more unit after that. You finished your market. Let's get your bank. You finished your campus. Let's get your library. You finished your bank. We can go stock exchange. Sure. Envoys. Again, we'd like to flip you, I think. Get us some more amenities coming in. Not a lot, but some. I don't think we're building an archaeology museum anytime soon, so. But if there's something else to switch to, we might still do it. Here is our first neighborhood. Perfect. I mean, we're not building an art museum either, to be fair. But I think it's just zip up to mobilization for now. That's going to be fine. Again, we're going to put the railroad around back here. Trader here. I mean, there probably are some slower build stuff, but this is probably a fine place to come out of. Wow, you can actually get a lot of food from Cusco here. 8's still pretty good, though. I'm actually going to take the higher production for now. You are going to build, I guess, a terrace farm here. Yeah, that looks good to me. You are going to continue with the railroads. You are, I guess, removing the woods. University's done here. Good job. We do want to get something down here. Probably the intelligence agency. You still need a commercial hub, of all things. All your good tiles are hill tiles. Still a monument. You still need a lot. You actually probably could use a neighborhood. I think we'll take the +5 neighborhood. Even though it is a hill tile, it's going to be good for us, I think. All right. Neighborhood's done up here. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and go back to the university, please. Now that we can grow again. Arena is done here. Let's go ahead and go back to the stock exchange, please. Library's done here. We do want a commercial hub at some point if we could fit it in, but we'll go ahead and do the university for now. Granary is done over here. You are way behind, but that's all right. Let's just work our way through some of the city things. It'll be pretty easy to knock out. One charge left. Just come chop that. You are just going to put a railroad through here. All right. Yeah, this is fine. At least we're getting a decent amount of coal coming in. Was I? I didn't know that we were, but whatever. Put it up. All right, library is done. Yeah, we'll go university. We could probably swap off sanitation for now. Let's move down here to... I'm gonna grab steel just because it's already boosted. Factory's done here. Good job. I guess we'll go bank. You are done with your watermill. Let's just get monument for now. I mean, sure. I don't know. Well, that might actually be helping other people win like a diplomatic victory without actually benefiting us, but that's all right. All right, neighborhood's done. Go for the bank. Industrial zone's done. Go for the workshop. Yep, let's go for the library. You actually need housing pretty desperately bad. You know what? You actually have some things that are pillaged up here. Let me get a builder real quick. Oh, we just got a builder. That would make sense. Get that worked on. Then in that case, I will change you. I mean, we need that. Actually, can we do an aqueduct? The aqueducts are not amazing because of the tiles that they're going to be taking up. I think it's got to be a neighborhood. Where would we put a campus? I mean, I was thinking about there. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good campus spot. Do we flip this tile right here? Yeah, let's just flip that tile. Maybe we can just put a neighborhood there. Oh yeah, it's actually a +5 neighborhood. Perfect. You are just chopping that. You are done with the road through there. Could try and put a road through here just to... I mean, if we're friendly with these guys, we're friendly with Auckland, and we're friendly with Taruga, so yeah, I mean, a road through here just to have us another way to get through here. It might not be bad. I forgot you guys could remove things, but that uses up a charge. I'm sorry, we'll just keep doing the railroad for now. Hello there. You know what? We're kind of done exploring anyway. Let's just bring you. You can be our unit that just sits here and is our friend. All right, bank is done. We already got the campus. We already got the industrial zone. I mean, at some point we do need coal power plant type stuff. Let's get the stock exchange. Well, we do want coal power plants. Who's our best producers? Olen Taitambo and Chan Chan, which are right next to each other. Okay, let's do one in Chan Chan. Let's plan one in Chan Chan. Kashmarka, how are you looking on this list? Not very high on this list, to be perfectly honest. Wanaku. There's Wanuku. That would be a decent one, I guess. Did I just mispronounce it? I did. Wanuku. Okay, so that would be a good one. Probably one down here somewhere. See, I don't think Kashmarka is going to be the one that's getting it. It's more of the story. Campus is done. Let's go right into the library. Campus is done. Again, go right into the library. You actually got some fires we got to deal with in a bit. Library is done. Let's go right into the university. Alliances are done. We need to get those back, hopefully. Oh, I forgot what order we were going in. I mean, the most important was the science one, so I guess that would be Canada. Okay, never mind. Or Tamiris, I believe, was the other one. Okay, that will work. And I mean, you can be whatever. I don't really care. And then again, I don't really care about the rest. Actually, I should have just done military with you. You got a huge military. Let's go with you. If we can get military with you, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's okay. And then Egypt is not near us, correct? Babylon is not really near us either. Egypt is definitely not near us. Where is Egypt? Over there. Okay. So Egypt can be cultural. And then I guess you can be whatever's left, which I guess is economic. Or not. Never mind. Alright, well then we'll have one less alliance because of the order I did them in. That's alright. Not a huge... We weren't trading with anybody externally anyway, so not a big deal. I wanted to chop these, I believe. I mean, I guess we can chop that on our way by because we're not going to use it for anything else anyway. Maybe we could put... Well, I guess we could have put a alarm mill in there, but that's all right. Instantly builds lighthouse and shipyard. I don't think that's relevant, but you never know. It might be relevant for the shipyard side of it. University's done here. Oh, we were going to build you, have you build the coal power plant. Because I think this is a good place to put it. Chan Chan, I believe, was our other coal power plant. And then one of you guys down here should be the other one. Something like you, maybe. actually going to switch to that for a second so I don't forget. All right, so that means you are not doing coal power plant. I still want to get to the campus. That's kind of why we're doing some chops. Although we could still put the campus there, or yeah, that's still fine. Yep, I think so. We'll just put it down. All right, stock exchange is done here. You kind of need some extra housing if you can get it somehow. Don't really have a lot of tiles here is the problem. Actually, I think I'm just going to get you a builder to finish off some of these little bits and bobs. Industrial zone's done here. Good job. We'll go workshop. You were just, oh yeah. I mean, anywhere that we don't have a shipyard, I guess, like I said. We don't have one there or there. Actually, no, we do have one there. I guess here, because we're not building that. We're not building anymore that need them anyway. And you've already got what we need here, right? Yeah, so it's just literally the only place that can take a shipyard is you. That works for me. At least we get partial benefit from it. All right. Camp district done. Steel. Honestly, I don't know where we want to send you. Somewhere that doesn't have a lot of growth right now, right? Didn't we have some, like you don't have that much growth. Let's get you over here so you get some more food. We got our neighborhoods, good stuff. Let's get that one done. Military Academy's done here. We were going to build another unit, but we don't need to now. Shoo. And we're actually going to flip that through loyalty, it looks like. We'll just... do we want a coal power plant over here as well? No, we're going to get one up there. I think we'll be fine. Go stock exchange. You do not need to get the shipyard. Go to university. You can also go university. You can go factory. University's done here. Got the campus. We do want a commercial hub at some point if we can find a place to put it. Right there is actually a good place to put it. Let's get us a builder to go chop that. We need some more traders here soon. Workshop here is good. All right, that all looks good. And actually, let's just get us a trader somewhere where it looks like it'll be beneficial, either from a food standpoint or a production standpoint. 33 on your growth, but I think that's just because of housing caps. I mean, your production's not... If you're taking 7 turns to build a builder, that's actually not that good on production. So, let's get us a trader here. Alright, go ahead and get us the shipyard, please.
From the
sanitation,
education, wine,
you need to go for good food. So yeah, we'll take one less production to get some more food. Yeah, we'd love to step well here, but I think we need to chop this first, and we'll just put a step well there instead, I think. You are going to go for good production, but if we can get some food as well, one less production to get extra food, that's probably better. I'm assuming we're literally on the doorsteps of a dark age. We are on the doorsteps of a dark age, but, I mean, could help us get into a heroic age, but it's unlikely. Can we build roads through here, through your territory, my friend, since we're suzerain? I guess we can. Oh, wow, lots of amenities. There we go. We're looking on our cities. Still just content. So yeah, we're just still light on amenities, but it's kind of to be expected with as many as we got. Figuring out where oil is, probably a good idea. Neighborhood's done here. Good job. We can get sewers, but we don't need it desperately here. I mean, still never got the monument or the water mill here. Still like to get your commercial hub at some point. Honestly, that tile right there, flat tile, probably where we want to put a commercial hub. Let's just get a builder here then. Power plant, good job. All right, let's go right into stock exchange. So even though we got a power plant here, you are low on power. Why? It's down here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess it's too far. Fair enough. All right, well, we'll figure that out later. You got a coal power plant that's going to power most of the people around us. That looks like just about everybody around us. Actually, really, the only person that's not having power right now is you. Except for this group down here, which we're going to get them a power plant here in a moment as well. You do need a sewer, actually, so that's good. Monument is done here. I mean, I'd like to get you an aqueduct, honestly. Put it here, and then decide which side we want to put the industrial zone. Put it there, industrial zone with the 2 coal. Probably better. And we want to connect that coal up here in a bit as well. Production's pretty bad. We probably need to get you a trade route if we get another one. Actually, I should probably see if we've got another one right now. All right, coal power plant's done there. That'll get us some coal stuff there. It's just a couple guys over here that need it, so we'll figure out which one of y'all to get a coal power plant. And then I guess maybe you just get your own. I don't know. Have to think about it. Got plenty of coal coming in for all of our stuff, though. Now it is going to start raising the water levels. Now, a lot of this over here is protected because it's got cliffs. Some of this over here, not so much. Workshop's done here. Let's go right into a factory. You are, yeah, definitely going to put a terrace farm here. You are going to try to keep, let's just come through the woods here. In fact, I'd actually like to buy the woods. So those are ours. And now we'll just connect through here. Yeah, we can finally connect through here. Wouldn't mind getting the little tunnel thing here. Not that crazy, but just kind of help cut through there. It's a little bit easier. Mega colossal eruption. Alright, so we are in a dark age. See how much that makes a difference. Probably going to be a few cities that are struggling.
The art of directing the great. In order to rally people, governments need enemies. If they do not have a...
Okay, we're definitely losing there. Barely losing there. Looks like that will eventually flip to us. Anything along this side? Yes. Barely. A bit more. So we do got a couple that we got to figure out. Okay. That's with Victor here too. That's actually pretty rough. Oh, because that's right. I was going to do culture with Scythia, and that actually helps cut out a lot of the problems here. Okay. We are going to have to change some policies around then. I mean, that helps a little bit, but that's not quite enough by itself. I mean, getting some amenities from Civil Prestige can help. Barely. I think we gotta take the science hit, unfortunately. Try to do as much as we can. Okay, so we dropped it down to -4. Still not great. We're about to get a pop growth here. We'll get a pop growth here soon. That'll help a little bit. Not great. Actually, the pop growth really won't help that much because it's already capped at 20. Anything, we just need to get happiness here. Yeah, we just need to get more amenities. And that might just be through entertainment stuff. Which we can do the little entertainment stuff here, right? Kind of sort of helps hold on to these. It's not like the best, but we can make it work. I mean, we do have 15 trade routes, so that one could be useful. We're also building a lot of buildings. I'm going to go trade routes. We're getting a lot of trade routes done. All right, military engineers are good. Let's just bring you back over this way to connect up to here and then down to there. Actually, we'll come over to there. You're still pushing through the woods here. You are what? It's a hill tile. Why would you want just a regular farm there? Seems strange. Owning 3 line infantry could help with this. Also gets us markets if we need food. I'm just going to push up to electricity. We might need a few flood barriers in a few spots. Alright, pushing in to be able to get like water parks and stuff, probably a good idea in a few spots. That'll help with some amenity stuff. Alright, so you are done with the bank. I guess we will go stock exchange. You still need power, so maybe we go coal power plant here. Not the greatest, but we'll make it work. Workshop's done here. I guess we'll go factory. Neighborhood's done here. Let's go monument for a minute. It's not going to take that long. You are good on housing for the moment. Let's go ahead and just knock out the sewer though. I mean, you're within 2. We do want privateers. We got money for privateers. Let's get us some privateers. Let's get that boost. All right, we got to figure out some of the loyalty bits. We need to just get any governor over here, I guess. Do I have any spell governors? We do. Let's just put Morena over there for lack of anybody else right this second. And that is you. I'm not super worried about... There was one up here, this one. Because it's actually okay now. So we're good there. And this one I'm not worried about either. It is just you. It is definitely a problem right now. I'd like to finish the builder before we switch over to something, but... What we can do here. Oh, great. We're denounced. What do you mean I'm not trading? Oh, I'm not actually sending a trade route to. Definitely trading with you, but just through the diplomacy stuff. I'm kind of wouldn't mind just having the loyalty. I don't care if our population growth takes a ding. We have a lot of food, and we've already got a lot of big cities. Kind of feels like just this would just make things a little bit easier while we're in this dark age right now. I'm just going to go for it. Let's try to get that one. I mean, if we can get some trade routes, that'd be cool, but I doubt it. I mean, I'll put whatever points we got left in that. Hammurabi, actually. Okay. We did get the trade route thing, though. That's cool. We did not get the Diplo point thing. Let me come back to that. Let's see. Are we in danger of losing a diplomacy victory? Why is that 10? Not nothing. We need things that are going to help our amenity situation. Shopping mall helps with amenities. So if we can push over to that, that's probably a good idea. I'd like to research radio. We might think about that. We might think about pivoting to that here in a moment. Stock exchange done here. I mean, entertainment complexes, some of these cities back here is still good. We just don't have a lot of amenities right now. What is that tile? We're gonna actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get us a builder. We do have another trader available. Just grew in population. Well, it actually might have just made things worse because you actually have less happiness. Weird that that's a backwards like thing than what I was thinking it would be. Yeah, that actually hurt us more than helped us. Get a trader over here. All right, stock exchange down here. Sewers down here. Let's get the zoo. More amenities around here. Builder is done here. I mean, I'd love to get... Maybe just get your own entertainment complex. I mean, I'd like to put like a thing there, but maybe entertainment complex is more important. You're going down here. Builder. First off, I do want to go ahead and get the thing here just so we can kind of cut through there easy. Oh, did you really? Oh, this is our private area, yeah. I mean, if there's anything to explore, I guess go explore, but I doubt there is. Got one build left. You can go ahead and just put a... Oh, of course, you got filled up with an antiquity site. Boo. I hate that antiquity sites, like, literally take up a spot. Oh, hey, never hooked up our tobacco. You are hooking up our railroad still. Yeah, antiquity sites are annoying. I wish I should have thought about that for a second, but that's all right. I guess we could get, you know, archaeologists just to clean up some of those that are in the way. All right, stock exchange is down over here. You don't really need the sewer. You don't really need the co-op power plant. You don't really need the neighborhood, other than the neighborhood does provide other things. Taj Mahal, huh? Let's get us a spy, I suppose. We haven't done one of those. Bank is done here. Actually, wouldn't mind getting you a water park, except... Okay, yeah, over here would be fine. Just to help with some amenities. Yeah, it's a good tile, though, but we just need to be able to get amenities floating about. Same kind of argument. I know these flat tiles can become good, but I think we're just going to buy out to that, put that there. I'd like to get our amenity situation like capped out here, to be honest. You still need a campus, my friend. Plains tile. So is this though, basically grassland. So it's a difference of one. I don't know if it's worth waiting to chop that right now. Let's just, I think we can just plop it down here. Move on with our lives. Sewer's done. Let's go university. Monument's done. You don't desperately need a university. You do eventually need a campus. We're gonna probably chop some stuff. Although, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's put a campus up there. That sounds good to me. You, Mr. Builder, are going to come over here and probably chop that. You are going to finish the railroad. Hmm. 2 turns. Can we wait 2 turns on this? I don't know. It's going to be tight.
If it weren't for electricity...
That's a 4-4. That's a really good tile. Sewer is done over here. Go for the dam. That looks good to me. We're actually going to purchase the arena and the zoo. Okay. Someone over here needs a coal power plant. I guess it might as well be you. Only at +2. Wow. After all of that. It's actually surprising that even after building both of those, we're only at +2. I mean, in a turn, we'll be able to use you for stuff. So I guess that's probably what our plan is at the moment. Oh, hey, Kiefer. Sorry about that. I got so enthralled in the game. Any thoughts, concerns, or hopes for the upcoming Civ game? Yeah, I got concerns. I'm not a big fan of how they're doing the ages or the civilizations or... a lot of things. There's actually a lot of things I'm not happy about how they're doing, but I'm also reserving judgment until I actually play it. Given how much Civ you play on the channel, a thought on the new Civ would be a good video to put out. Yeah, I'm planning on doing some new Civ videos, probably starting in January. I didn't really want to do stuff too early because, well, everybody's doing stuff too early and then nobody has really any information yet. So I figured I'd wait for them to put information out, like a good amount of information out, and then I'll start doing some videos once it's the new year and we're getting closer to the actual release of it. I get that there's a lot of money to be made from speculation videos, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know. They're just speculation videos. They don't actually have any substance to them. They have been putting out a lot of videos on the Civ channel, though. I've noticed that. I've been seeing those popping up. I haven't watched any of them, but I have seen them pop up. I don't remember exactly what I was going to have you do, but at the very least, we do need to chop some of the stuff around here. Guess we'll continue the railroad down through here. I mean, we're definitely going space victory, so that's a good one for us. Builder is done here. Let's just knock out some of these baby things. Where was that? Okay, that's over here. Let's just go ahead and get that picked up real quick. You are what? You're the... yeah, 20%. Yeah, that works for you. Go there. Builder's done. We could do the zoo. I'm going to buy the zoo. Because what I actually think I need you to do is work on that. Still might not be enough to save the day over here, but we will try. Okay, spy here. I'm tempted to send over to Bandar Brunei to start working on that, but I don't think we actually need this. No, we don't. We don't have an encampment over here. I mean, we could always build one, I suppose, but let's not do that. Let's just send you to a, like, we'll probably send you to Maya over here. Probably somewhere that has a commercial hub and science stuff. So we'll get Babylon. Monument's done there. We'll just get the watermill because it's just easy and cheap. I mean, a theater square somewhere, I suppose. Just so we can get an archaeologist out. Water park's done here. Let's go ahead and work our way through the Ferris wheel and stuff. Arena, yes please. Ferris wheel here. Just want to try to fix all of our amenity issues right now. You're eventually going to want probably a neighborhood, but not right this second. University of Sancor, huh? I mean, it's an interesting thought to put it here. Because we don't really want to put it up here where we have other desert hills. These desert hills are less valuable. You know what? Let's try it. Might be too late to build it, but we can try. I mean, you don't really have a lot of coast right now. Yeah, I mean, we'd like to build a dam at some point. Do you have a good place to build a dam? Not really. Same basic spots. All right, let's just put one over here just to kind of cover that. Coal power plant up here. I mean, same kind of argument. Entertainment complexes just to help us out. Even though the one up here would probably only help this city. Also go commercial hub. +5 commercial hub is pretty good. Let's just do that for now. Alright, I guess we'll just do a railroad up through here. So are we stemming the tide at all? We finally are stemming the tide. Barely, just because of this. This is actually the only thing that's keeping us afloat here. But, I mean, it's kind of what we have to do. We are going to be researching radio here in a bit, so we'll go ahead and swap off of that. Let's grab conservation. Oh, now we can do an economic alliance with you. Well, thank you, sir. 2 more turns and we'll actually have that city flipped. Alright, you are going to... I mean, you can hook this up. We got some other things to do. Let's just hook this up first. You are doing railroad stuff. You are going to... Actually, you know what? I might just put a lumber mill here. Instead of chopping this one. Yeah, we might just put a lumber mill here. You were definitely chopping this for, I believe, a commercial hub. You're just doing... Well, first up, you can repair that for me. Thank you while you're there. Hey, you made it. Let's just alert here. Gets us some more amenities. You just go somewhere. Builders done here. I don't know. Guess we'll go for the dam for now. Portobellum could be decent. Not a lot of cities that we have. Like some of these other cities have trouble putting one down. Let's just try to put that down. I mean, 17 turns is a long time, but we might as well get started on it. Aqueduct is done. We can go ahead and put an industrial zone next to that aqueduct. We're going to put it between the 2 coals over here, I believe. So, yeah. Let's put that over there. Let's go right into the amphitheater. You are just going to alert where you're at. That's fine. I mean, I think these are technically industrial era or later wonders. Maybe, but I'm not going to count on those. We need to finish flight, I believe. Okay. That all looks good. All right, well, we sort of saved the day over here. Barely. And I think we've saved the day over here. So yeah, we don't have any loyalty issues right this second. Unfortunately, we do have to kind of keep you going on breaded circuses while we're still in the Dark Age, but it is what it is. We can actually just buy things that you need though, I suppose. Yeah, railroad here. Yes, that please. Yeah, just go through here. Thank you for the cities, I guess. Although it will hurt our loyalty stuff a little bit, but or not loyalty, our amenities. But I guess thank you. Let's. Do we have a way to get oil yet? We do, don't we? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Who's gonna grab that tile? Oh, wait a minute. Nobody, technically. I mean, we can still put it down, but it is definitely out of our range. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Huh. Well then. Even that city is out of the range. There's oil up there. There's oil up there. Could have put a city there a long time ago. Well, we might not be getting oil. I mean, if we eventually grow there just naturally, we can still get the oil. But yeah, that's not great. Though I might just go ahead and buy that tile, even though I know we're kind of expanding there already. Watermill's done. You don't really need the sewer ever, but we do have a commercial hub spot for you. At least we did until somebody stole it. All right, that works. Yeah, let's go right into the zoo because again, more amenities, more better. Library looks good. I mean, you have to keep going on bread and circuses, unfortunately. So that is your nonstop until we're done with our Dark Age. Which is going to be a while, but you know, it is what it is. Technically, I think he could run his own bread and circuses, right? So if he finishes what he's doing right now, we might have him do his own thing if he has nothing else to build. As long as this is not a hill tile, it is not. We'll just put a lumber mill there. Engineer, come through there. Trader. Sure. Amphitheater's done. Let's go ahead and go Archaeology Museum because we want the other stuff. You're not going to take that before I take it, right? No, you're not. So we're going to be able to grab that. Yeah, we might not really want it, but I don't know. It's a free city. It's whatever. Stock exchange done. You actually don't have any housing. Factory done. Let's go ahead and get you up. Well, you actually need some housing. Flatland. Actually, there's some flatland right there. Although, if we get it to an industrial zone, we're going to want it probably somewhere over here as well. Let's just get you a builder to go over there and chop that flat land across the water. Campus done here. Library. How's our science doing? Oh, we're still second. We're still second. We're trying to be first, though. Alright, I'm just going to buy this because I know we're expanding here, but we got money and it's a good tile for us. I mean, we're not doing a national park anytime soon, so we'll just push through radio. We don't have a neighborhood with breathtaking, unfortunately, even though we've been building a lot of neighborhoods. 1,000-year flood mitigated. I mean, we'll keep it, I guess. Why not? It's Arrow's score. Oh, there's more coal right there. Didn't even see that. I mean, start with a granary, I suppose. We could buy the granary. I guess it's probably a smart move. And probably the monument. Maybe work on a harbor, though. +4 harbor. I like it. Bank is done over here. Housing's okay. I'd work on the Taj Mahal, I suppose. Not the most amazing place to build it. You would be better suited to do the Taj Mahal. You know what? Let's get you going on the Taj Mahal. Why not? Oh, you don't actually have the right tiles for it. We could flip one of those tiles to you, though. Really matters. Just grab that one. Well, air score is always good. So, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, no worries. Alright. Dam is done here. It's going to help with power. What else? I mean, kind of when in doubt, do a builder. Don't think we really have a place for an entertainment complex right now. We could buy out to the coast. And plop us our own personal little water park down. Why not? More amenities is always good. Ferris wheel's done here. Let's go for the aquarium. Because the amenities gives us more yield. So, I mean, that's the other thing, right? It's not just about loyalty. It's about yield as well. All right. So we got a railroad coming over through here. I want to get out to here. To these cities to the east. Guess we'll just start cutting straight east. I mean, I really appreciate the free cities. Very kind of you. So far, so good. I love that we have the biggest military, even though I've not focused on military at all. I mean, the only reason we have the biggest military is because I just put a military in a unit in all my cities. Speaking of which, you free spare military unit, come over there. Alrighty. Just gotta get our science going some more. Oh, you were going to go there and they're currently blocking you? How rude. I guess. No, just wait. I'll move out of the way. This is a hill tile. Yes, it is. So we'll chop that. You are just, again, heading straight east. Ferris wheel done. Let's go for the aquarium. Commercial hub done. Let's go for the market. We're not going to do national park. I guess we're not doing a neighborhood with breathtaking appeal. I could probably fill up my Great Works. Kind of tend to ignore those. I probably shouldn't. Alright, so I'm going to duck up here, finish this railroad, and then go east. Just so we can have like redundant connections here a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and trade for some Great Works of Writing. It's not much, but might as well. Little bit of culture, and then was it music's usually the best, I think. Anybody even has any yet? Yeah, they do. Expensive, but again, it's some culture. All right, hydroelectric dam looks good. Coal power plant's done here. So you actually are done with everything you need except for maybe a sewer. We could buy the sewer. I mean, again, you growing maybe not be the best thing in the world, but it's kind of both, right? Once you grow to a certain point, you will counteract their pressure. But there's a gap there where it actually makes our amenities worse. But in the meantime, what we can do is have you work on bread and circuses. And I think that means that you don't have to anymore. I could be wrong. Inca are so good on desert tiles. They really are. Because nobody else is, right? And yet they are. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mean to send you to Babylon. I meant to send you to Maya. That was just a huge misclick on my part. Because I forgot that he wasn't our ally at the time. Yeah. That makes sense. Totally forgot he wasn't our ally. So she is what color? Are you green? Oh, yeah, you are green. Okay. Well, that was just a miss. That's all right. I send you here because usually the capital's a little more protected. No worries. All right, let's get the railroad going through here.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief.
I don't think there's any, well, I guess there is something we have to change to because we lost the amenities. That's not great. Although loyalty, okay, are we having loyalty issues right now? No, not at all. Not while we're doing bread and circuses. So we actually are safe to plug in this extra production here. All right, we got radio. I do want to move up to flood barrier, or at least get part of it done. Conservation. I think we swap off conservation now that we have radio. Oh, that gave us mass media perfectly. So we can go through ideology and go straight to probably communism. Yes. All right. We actually want you to work on an archaeologist, please. Water park's done. Oh, did you just take some damage? Unfortunate. Sewer's done here. And we're going to have to take one of these spots. And I guess it's going to have to be the 4-2. Because we just need... we need a campus here. There's just not a lot. I mean, we could grab somebody else's land, but it's the same problem. So I think we'll take it up to 4-2. It's the less of the two. It'll be fine. Dam is done here. Perfect. That'll help with some flooding potential issues there. Let's go and grab the seaport, I suppose. Market's done here. Let's just go ahead and grab your trader that you just kind of made possible. You can go repair down here, actually. Which would be, I guess, just that for now. Military engineer here's done. You're going to come up here, do that railroad, and then we're going to cut east from there. Do we grab Moksha? I don't know that we need Moksha right this second. I mean, pushing Pangala up more is kind of what I want. There are some people already working on spaceports, so we're a little bit behind in regards to that. Not worried yet. But we do need to work on it soon. Yeah, they're just starting to work on it, so we're still fine. That city will be ours in 8 turns. Which will actually get us a little bit of oil coming in. Alright, now you can head eastward, I guess, to go to here. You finished repairing that. Anything else around here that needs to be repaired? Doesn't look like it. So, I guess, come back up to there. Commercial hub done. Please go right into the market. Hydro done. Please go right into... I'm tempted to flip that tile just so we can put an entertainment complex there. Let's go to Diplomacy Center at some point. Yes, I know it's a hill tile, but it's not next to mountains, so let's go diplomatic center. I mean, I think should have had one of those a long time ago, to be honest, but that's all right. Breaded circus is done here. Okay, I think we can flip back to other things for you at this point. Still would love to get a commercial hub, even if it's just got no bonus at all. You already got the campus, you already got the industrial zone. Yeah, commercial hub makes the next most sense. You still good? I think you'll still be good, because you have your own breaded circuses. And you have nothing else to build anyway, so that's actually not really hurting us that much. The only other thing he could be working on is, you know, like research grants, stuff like that. Hey! I don't know if this is the absolute best place to put it, but we don't have a lot of options to put it because of desert tile stuff. Cool. I don't know that I might have built this one at least once before, but not very often. I don't get those very often. It's very cool to have. All right, aquarium is done. I mean, both seaport and stock exchange help with gold. You help with housing, which we actually kind of need a little bit of here potentially. We do need to continue repairing stuff here, please. You also need to repair stuff, please. You are done with your trader. I guess we'll go right into the bank. Builder's done here. I don't remember what you were... Oh, you were going to go chop this over here so we can put a housing thing over there. Part of me saying, yeah, it's probably okay to put a harbor here, actually. It's a +4 harbor. That's a pretty solid harbor. Let's go right into a workshop here. Trader here. I'll send you down here so we can get this wonder. You're going to keep pushing over to the east. We're going to go chop that, I believe. Market's done. Let's go ahead and get your own trader. Diplo's done. Let's go ahead and get the consulate. Repair, please. I mean, eventually you need a neighborhood. But you don't really have a place to put it unless we go up there. It's not a great spot, to be honest. Not like you have a lot of other things, though. Maybe we take the 4-1 tile here. Not ideal, but this is a hill tile, so we could still put a thing there. I mean, +4 housing, obviously significantly better than +3, so I think we've got to take it. Although by getting rid of that farm, it actually lowered our housing by 1. I didn't think about that. We're actually only gaining a net of 3. More production, yes. I mean, science and faith and gold is all good too. Why not? Let's go for that one. Hydro's done. You don't need the sewer here, like, ever. I mean, an aerodrome just to have it would be bad. If we can find a place to put it. Let's see, up here somewhere. Seems fine. Man, there's a lot of you know what? We got to put a city up here. We're actually going to go ahead and come to here, purchase a settler, because we've got to put a city up in this area to cover the oil and the aluminum and all that stuff. It really matters where I put it. I'm just going to stick it out here. Aquarium is done. Let's go seaport. Breaded circus is done. You've got to keep going with it, unfortunately, for indefinite times unless we've got something else to build. We do have other things to build. We just don't have space to put them, so it doesn't really matter. So you really are kind of done. I do need to get us a military unit up here to kind of protect our settlers. Let me just move you around. I mean, I gotta be a little careful here because those guys have infantry. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do. I forgot to swap off of computers. We will get an 8-slot government at some point. That's right. We can still save ourselves 2 turns. Let's push up to rocketry. Line infantry. We can do that, can't we? Or unless we've already passed line infantry, which is always possible. Nope, we are not. Good. Corsair. Do we not have any other melees? We don't. Alright, let's just buy a line infantry here. Just singleton. And we'll get one more in a moment. Claim great person. Hey. Alright, so you just go there and get us the diplo visibility. That's fine. You can make things stretch 3 tiles further. Kind of feel like you'd want to do that in one of these central spots that has a coal power plant, for example. Let's just put you here and that's going to be fine. Consulate's done. Do that. You are going to come up here for sure. I don't know exactly where I mean, here is fine between the... There's a lot of aluminum. You're getting close enough to that. You're not close enough to that oil, though. But we could put an aqueduct. No, we really can't. Actually, we'd be better off going here. So we could put an aqueduct to the left. Actually, no, we could go to aqueduct this way as well. Because we have access to the mountain. But maybe here is fine. Because it gets us all of these tiles. And we can still aqueduct to the left. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's go there. You're just going to back up for a second. This is ours in 3 turns, so we just got to be careful here. Harbor is done. University's done. Don't really have an aqueduct spot. You have some neighborhood spots, but not like... Okay, let's get us a builder. Okay, now we got the spire in the right spot. Took us a little bit. That's all right. Brussels and... I mean, Wonder... We are building a couple wonders, but not really a key part of our strategy right now. I mean, I guess we don't really have much else that's high on my list anyway, so go ahead and grab it. This is with 1. I mean, I can grab Singapore just to have Singapore. Why not? More suzerain is actually helpful in other ways. Actually, you can go ahead and chop this for us. That's fine. Let's our engineer here. Okay. Come back down this way. We're getting a road through there. You are just going to wait for the settler to come through. We want to clear out things that are blocking good tiles for us. Like, for example, that's a decent tile. And there's a decent tile. Actually, you've already got a thing on you, so you're actually fine. Probably this tile, and the one down here is probably the 3 I want the most. All right. 2 more turns. You work on the bank. You, I guess, work on the broadcast center. Let's just go ahead and get the hangar and stuff figure it out. Neighborhood's done here, good. And we do have some damage stuff. Let's just get us a builder to float around. Commercial hub's done here, good. Let's get the market. Seaport's done here. Just a commercial hub next to the seaport and actually comes out to be pretty good. But what we really want here is the campus, and that's by flipping this tile. +5 campus. Bank is done there. Yeah, I guess we'll go right into... You're actually housing caps. Let's grab sewer first. Factory good. Trade route here. Send you over here, help the city grow up a little bit faster. You know what? You're about to grow to 4 pop anyway, but let's go ahead and just set you to production focus then. Canada. I don't know what Canada thing is doing all the way over here, but whatever. You're going to go into there. You are going to come down this line. Alrighty. A lot going on. There's a lot to micromanage on a game of this size. It's kind of fun. Even if it does slow everything down. He might come in here and pillage and be annoying. Alright, I think we set this tile. He pillages. We'll deal with it later. We're about to flip it, so it's no point in risking anything over there. Stock exchange is done. You don't need the sewer, at least not desperately soon. I mean, when in doubt, builder. Campus goes to library. Curacao, just get healed up. Trade route. I mean, honestly, whatever's good. Food. Looks perfect. I mean, I might move you up here just see if we can distract him a little bit, but I doubt it's going to matter. I guess we'll just continue on railroad kind of around the top here. Alright, so this flips to us next turn. Hopefully he doesn't do too much damage. I'm just going to probably pillage the one thing, but not the end of the world. You're going to go ahead and continue to move up to here. Can you move up this direction, please? Okay. Got that city. He goes away. Hey, we got Tortobellum.
Without being seriously assailed.
Looks kind of cool coming off the cliffs there. Alright. More trade route stuff. There's our ideology. Alrighty, what do we got here? I mean, unit maintenance is a little bit of gold. Get a little bit of science. A little bit of loyalty, but I don't think the loyalty is going to be a problem for that much longer. I mean, I guess we'll take the science just to say that's a good one, but we can't really afford it until we get a bigger government. So I don't think we change anything else until we get the bigger government, other than just what we just did. It's all good. Keep a free city. We'll keep the city just because we're about to get more cities up here anyway. You can actually go here. You can go into there to be the protector of that. You're going to go ahead and grab that. You are going to get us the railroad through here. I think we're chopping this no matter what we do. You're going to go ahead and just keep going railroad across the top here. Settler is now going up to there by itself, although I guess you can go up there to protect it. Let's go ahead and put you on food focus. And let's actually go ahead and get you a builder. Let's get you the granary, get you the monument, and let's get you the builder. And honestly, we're going to get you a builder as well. Harbor. Just makes sense in these small early cities. Alrighty, aquarium is done. You actually have a harbor spot. I mean, can make it work. Already got a commercial hub though. Not like there's much else on this list that he would grab. Let's just grab a trader real quick. Tortobellum is done. Let's go ahead and grab the seaport. I'm not sure what we were doing, why we swapped off the lighthouse, but we'll go and get this lighthouse finished. Market is done here. It's going to get you a bank. Bread and circus is done. We got to keep going with bread and circuses. Harbor is done. Lighthouse. I mean, we're not even close to... Well, we might get to the normal age, but I don't think we're going to get much more than that, unfortunately. Artifact. I guess we'll go Lady 6 guy here. Okay. Hey. Dayan Jinyu? How's it going? Apologize for butchering your name. Alright, military engineer. Go ahead and finish the railroad stuff. Same for you. Railroads. Builder. I think you're going to chop that. Chancery's done. Good. Probably have enough builders at this point, to be fair. Alright, sewer is good here. Let's go back to stock exchange. Builder is done here. I don't remember what I was doing with you, to be honest. We're not doing an aqueduct. I mean, I would like to do an industrial zone somewhere. I guess we can just put that here. Was there something else I was planning on putting there? I don't know. I don't remember now. Sure, industrial zone it is. I think I forgot you already had a neighborhood. You're gonna finish up down here, I believe was the plan. Probably need at least one more archaeologist just to run around and pick up a few more things. Why is there a city between two civs? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what you mean.
Chemists do not usually stutter.
Alright, military engineer. I guess get us a railroad down this way. Trader, tent, food. That's a lot of food. Alright, let's go and do that, I guess. Builder, I guess reconnect this, please. Continue with the railroads. Sure, connect that. It's not the most amazing tile, but whatever. Trader's done here. I guess we'll go right into the research lab. Hangar's done here. I guess research lab here as well. Get all these research. We're actually already first place on science, but once we get all these research labs, we will definitely be first place on science. Come on, little settler, get up there. You can do it. I believe. All that sold off. Okay. The one losing loyalty. I don't have any cities losing loyalty. Unless you met this one. Which we flipped that one because they decided to put a city here. I don't know why. It's the AI. They chose to put it there. And I was able to flip it through loyalty because they're dumb. But yeah, none of my cities are losing loyalty right now. All right, let's clear that one out. Cool. Sounds good to me. The one on the left. None of my cities are losing loyalty. If you're talking about this city, because I took the city from the AI because it has a wonder that I wanted. So I captured it. But it's not losing loyalty, no. It's fine. Because we're running bread and circuses. So we have to keep running bread and circuses so it doesn't lose loyalty. But yeah, we're running bread and circuses right now. Just got to keep spamming that and it won't lose loyalty.
Did you ever build a castle?
There's Taj Mahal. That'll help with some air score. That might be a little too late for us to rescue our current air score stuff, though. I'm not sure. We might get there. If we can get to a heroic age, that would be pretty massive. Bank is done. We'll go research lab before anything else. Stock exchange is done. We want your campus at some point. I mean, it's only +1, but I think this is fine. It'll actually give us a +1 there as well. Let's hook up the fish before we hook up anything else. You got the 2 fish. Guess we'll come hook up the spices. You are what? Repairing that. You are chopping that. You are railroading that. Military engineer here. We're doing that. You're waiting. So just wait till the settler gets caught up. University's done. Let's go right into the research lab again. Gotta figure out where we're going to put our spaceport. Or at least one of them. We'll have a few most likely, but our main spaceport probably going to be up here most likely. You know what? I forgot to actually send money to what's his name. That's all right. Okay, so we got communism. Perfect. Let's backtrack and I don't really desperately need this one right this second. Getting a campus or stadiums is actually pretty good though. Research lab here. Research lab here would be nice, except that we are currently losing loyalty unless I do this. So we'll just keep doing that. But what we can do is we can go ahead and purchase said research lab in this spot. All right, production. You are going to go run to the university. You are going to repair that. You're going to bring the railroad down to this city. Trader here. Go for that actually. All right, new government. Communism.
The good thing about computers is that they do what you
That does get us access to flood barrier, which we might not need, but all right, we're going to grab the loyalty because that might help in a couple spots. We're not really going to need the oil or coal boosts at all because we're going to have plenty of coal and plenty of oil. So I guess we'll take the unit maintenance because there's not really anything else to take. I mean, 90 and 35 is pretty good. So is 76 and 38. We'll go for the 90 and 35. We did lose whatever we had here. I think it was the governor loyalty, but that's okay. And we've only got you right now, which is fine. I think this is all good. Now we're definitely leading in science. I didn't mess up our loyalty. No, we're still good on loyalty over here. Once we can get out of this era, we only need 10 more points to be in a heroic age. I mean, we're about to get this anyway. I'm not using the faith for anything else. Let's go and grab that to get us a point. No, we're going to lose some. Okay, we actually need to immediately pivot to flood barriers, please. In fact, we're going to go through all of our coastal cities and make sure none of them need flood barriers. Well, okay, you need a flood barrier, but there's no way we're going to build that anytime. Well, we could start working on it and send a couple engineers up there. 10 turns for you is not actually that bad. Some would say we have too many cities. We got so many cities. Surprising few that need flood barriers. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right. I think I flipped through them a couple times, but I was just making sure I didn't miss one. Yeah, we're good on flood barriers, and which is the 3. Okay, that's easy enough. So yeah, let's go ahead and get you. Grab us a military engineer because it's relatively cheap, and you can zip up there and help finish that off for us. Not that losing this desert tile is that big of a deal, but kind of more of the idea in general. Let's go and get some of that going. I don't even know if we needed you for anything, right? Yeah, we don't care about you. Just go to sleep. You are finishing up the railroad to here. You can connect these things. Trader here. I mean, a little bit of go in science as well as everything else might be fine. Right, you're doing the railroad. Continue down this way. Builder, repairing that. Military engineer, you're going to go up here to help with that. You have one build left. I guess we'll hook up one of these things back here. Factory is done here. We do want your campus at some point. I mean, it's as good a place as any. All that's done. Still only content in all of our cities, unfortunately. We just, it's hard with this many cities. Like, how many cities do we actually have? Does it say in there? It didn't tell us there. 21. Okay, there it is. 21 cities. 21 cities. I've never had this many cities. Well, I've never had this many cities without, like, heavy conquest. That's for sure. All right. Settlers there. Build that. Gets us some era. Perfect. Gets us a builder. Perfect. Going to get us some aluminum coming in. You are going to go ahead and just actually purchase the granary and purchase the monument to kind of get started on stuff. And then in the meantime, what else could you do? Weirdly, I kind of just want you to get another builder. Let's focus on food for right now. You focus on food. You're focused on production. Yes. Okay. So far so good though. That'll get us a lot of aluminum and stuff and some oil out here. In fact, what we want to do is to buy out to that tile. I don't really care about the sheep. I don't know that we have to buy out to the aluminum over here. I didn't mean to buy that one, but that's okay. Because I don't think there's any other cities that can be over here, is there? They could put one there, but yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, so we're good. All the rest of these tiles we can get kind of as time goes. We just got a bunch of era score. That's helpful. Oh, we're only... Yeah, we're going to get it. Okay, we'll definitely be in the heroic age. That is good. We can force that issue with just buying a great person at some point. Oh, okay, everybody's mad at us again. We could go back cultural with Kamaris. Now that we flipped everything we cared about flipping, we probably should go back culture with Kamaris, because that will be one less person we have to worry about from the perspective of pressure on this city back here, and actually might be enough to, yeah, we don't need to run bread and circuses anymore. So, not that there's a lot else for you to run. We get us another spy while we're kind of doing nothing else. And then we just kind of got to figure out who else is science based. I guess. Hammurabi would be good, but he's already doing something. Okay, let's go Canada. Guess not. It's fine. We might not be able to get a research one with somebody. Go research with you. What can we do with you? Okay, let's just do military with you. And then we'll just do research with you. It's not maybe the greatest because you're not that far ahead, but it's better than not having any research at all, I suppose. Okay. All right, that looks good. And I think, like I said, that does take the pressure off of here. And yeah, all our cities are safe again. I mean, another theater square somewhere would be kind of helpful. Maybe not there, though. Get us another builder. Bank is done here. Let's just go right into a research lab here. All right, industrial zone's done. Let's grab that. You just chill, my friend. You can go and start hooking stuff up. You can help with this, but we don't need you to. Oh, you can go repair that, though. Oh, it's not repairable yet until we finish this. In that case, just come back up to, I guess, here. We'll do a railroad up to there. So we'll probably go here. All right. How are we doing on stuff? We got engineer going up there. 8 turns on that. 19 turns on that. Might need another engineer just to make sure we're good. Maybe rush this once.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were.
So I haven't really looked at the World's Fair, but it looks like we're actually in the lead for that anyway. $11 and $4 is just really good. I mean, you're more here from a strategic standpoint than actually wanting you to grow. Still, I think the 1 aluminum's fine to get us started. And we can go ahead and just hook up some of these other things. We're actually out using coal right now. Okay, that's a terrible tile. Without having a mountain nearby, these are not good tiles. But again, we didn't ask for those cities, and I'm not that worried about it. We need to start pushing up towards whatever is going to be helping us with our space victory at this point. Build 2 biplanes. You can definitely get a couple biplanes. Oh, we don't have oil yet. Okay, yeah, we got to get some oil coming in. Oh, we got this tile over here, so we can get oil coming from over here. Let's just buy us a builder over here. I mean, there's something to be said for a harbor. It helps with some things. Why not? Research lab's done here. I do want another theater square at some point, I think. Might as well. Although no, we want you to be doing spaceport. I think we will just stick it up here. Is that our best city? Chan is technically our best, but that one's not a bad one by any stretch. Guess we can get some railroads hooked up through over here as well. Do want to buy some more music though. Thank you for reminding me. It's just a regular tile. 3 food, 2 production. Really? I was going to chop it, but if it's not a hill tile, we might as well just put a lumber mill on it then. I guess we'll go this way. That, I think we do want to chop. I mean, this is a terrible tile, but we got, connect a few things up here and it's going to be fine. It gives us a little bit of housing, so we just get you a trade route and you're actually going to be fine. Okay, we will chop that. That is next to a mountain. Builder here. Just a couple of little tunnel things wouldn't be bad through this little mountain range. Alright, let's guess railroad back over this direction. Hey, great person. Research lab is done. We'll go right into stock exchange. You can go right into university. Research lab. Are we looking on stuff? Canada is actually doing really good on diplomacy. That's kind of scary. Right, we are going to get a heroic age. Perfect. Builder's done here. I mean, this is Chan, which is where we would like to build a spaceport at some point. Apparently, we don't have a good spot for it. Cannot be built on hills. We just need a flat tile somewhere. Don't really have one, do we? Get rid of the rice. Might be what we have to do. Although the rice is currently giving us amenities. Maybe Chan just doesn't do spaceport after all. Maybe it just supplies the stuff for the spaceport in other ways. Alright, let's go for a spy. You are not anything we need right now, so just sleep on you. That's actually not that bad. The fact that oil converts into us to sea resource is actually kind of cool and helpful. We don't actually lose the oil. I mean, we can't use it right now, but we don't lose it. All right, I'm actually going to move you here next turn. We'll just buy that tile. Guess we're going to use both your builds instead of just the one. And I guess we're going to go ahead and get us another military engineer to help out. In fact, I'm actually going to build one straight up as well. All right, workshop is done. Right into the factory, looks good. Railroad here. For now, well, you're not really near mountains. I actually might leave that tile for a district. I wouldn't mind an oil power plant somewhere. Maybe we convert you to oil. Let's just do that. Let's convert you to oil and we'll switch back to the other, you don't have to rush the spaceport is the thing, I guess. I'm just going to grab that in one turn, so never mind. We will just chill. Hey, I won. Builder here, just put one of these through there. You're going to hook that up. We are going to build an oil power plant, so we'll swap off of that. Did get an oil well, so we'll grab that. Claim great person. Sure, why not? Research lab is done. I mean, we're going to want more than one spaceport at some point. I also kind of want more amenity things. Let's get us a builder to come up here and chop this stuff up this way. You got a campus, perfect. Let's get a library. You are just going to go wherever we have at rainforest, which, and we got some, not a lot though, to be honest. Kind of chopped most of them already. Like there's one there and there's one there. Not one there, but at least there'd be two. I mean, it's better than nothing. Let's just go here. It's not much, but it'll help a little bit. I'm not really that worried about it. So we should have plenty of coal coming in now. Although we are using a lot for power. I mean, I guess commercial or not commercial. What am I looking for? What am I thinking? Not seeing it. Campus. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'd love for us to get. Oh, actually, you know, we're going to vote against you. We're going to put a bunch of points to that. I got to make sure you don't win this here. All right, so we lost some. It is campus, and it's gold. Okay. So we actually got some Diplo points ourselves. Quite nice.
They reveal it.
Alright, so do I have any loyalty issues anymore? We can swap off anything that's loyalty related. I don't think we had anything else. I guess just that, but we don't really need that anyway, so never mind. And there's our amenities, which for now are okay. I guess we're okay with everything. All right, stock exchange is done here. We need a second aerodrome somewhere. Why not? You actually would be a decent place for a spaceport, so... University's good here. Let's go for the aquatics. Well, let's go for the research lab first. Harbor's done. Let's grab the lighthouse. Flood barrier is not finished because we lost the tile. All right. I think it was horses on there. It's unfortunate, but I don't think we're going to lose any other tiles. Oh, no, it did complete it. It just didn't recover it. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. You actually have a lot of tiles to like chop and do stuff with. You need to get you some more builders and things. Library's done over here. I got the university. Military engineer. I guess swing up there and try to save the day up there again. Get rid of this tile. We don't need anything on there. You're going to chop that. You are going to, I guess, just go to the capital here. Head over that way. How are we looking on Diplo stuff? All right, he's down to 12. I bumped up to 7. 7 whole points. Wow. All right, we got that finished at least. Oh, of course you're mad at me. All right, campus is down here. I don't really want you to build a spaceport, to be honest, so I guess work on a spy. Research is done here. Commercial hub next to our harbor is not the end of the world. Not a bad idea. Let's grab the stadium here just for amenities. Let's grab also a stadium here for amenities. You have really good production. Research lab is down over here. Same kind of argument. Commercial hub next to the harbor. All right, let's just have you start doing railroads back to our cities here. You are going to go somewhere. I guess up here. Go to Harlem. Military engineer. We got railroads through all of this. I guess come back up this way.
Ballet projects a fragile kind of strength, and aim for the moon. If you miss.
Alright, swap off some synthetic materials. I probably should have swapped off sooner. It's alright. You could do a spaceport, actually. A really good place to put it. I mean, I guess if I switch this tile to you, you could put it out there, because you're actually pretty good production. I'll want to get railroads to all the spaceports, though. I got to remember that. Alright, you did finish converting to oil power. Let's switch you back over to the spaceport. So at least we're losing a little bit of oil, as opposed to all coal. I don't think it's actually updated yet. Where was the oil power from? I think we already got the boost for that. Oh, it's going to also get us the 2 biplanes as well from the oil. Which actually we can probably buy right now. When do we get our heroic age? 7 turns, alright. We're definitely getting it. That's good. You are actually done with just about everything. You really are. I'm going to grab you just a builder just because there's a couple things around that I know we can hook up. But we're actually running to the end of even needing builders anymore. Let's grab... Oh, we don't need a trader here. Okay, let's grab a shipyard. You are going to go over this way. Let's just get a railroad just all through here. Trader from here. It really matters which one of these we go to. Gain sources. You don't have a promotion. Let's grab some of this. 2 envoys. We could flip you. Could flip you. I mean, I guess we'll flip you just because it kind of sort of helps. Okay. Alright, that all looks good. 1 turn on our aerodrome here. We got, what, 4 spaceports being built? 1, 2, I guess just 3. We might eventually want 4. We're doing on coal. We're actually still losing coal. We're using a lot of power apparently. And our oil power plant apparently is not being used right now. Interesting. Or just hasn't updated yet. It probably hasn't updated yet.
Sure, jets are fast and economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost. Water and air. The 2 essentials on which life depends.
I mean, more oil and aluminum might actually be worth it at this point. Yeah. Instead of the, like, we don't need the gold. Just to make sure we don't run out of either of those. I'm gonna work on nuclear fission. Three armies or armadas. Alright, well I can get 1 army here. Actually I can get 1 army here. 1 army here. And 1 army somewhere in here. Since we don't get amenities anymore, we just get loyalty. I'm okay with that. Trader. Yeah, coming out of here is good because we want the production. So I think this is all fine. I mean, I don't know that we need these ski resorts, so I don't think that's relevant. Ah, but we can hook that up. That's a bunch of envoys. Apparently, we're just going to be suzerain with everybody. I mean, sure. And then I guess starting to get some of these guys up to 6 is actually probably the better move. Yeah, we still need some music. Okay, we'll grab that. Alrighty. So far, so good.
Better to fight for something.
Builder is done here. That's right, we're going to have you move up there and chop that so we can put a entertainment complex up there. I think all of our cities are over this side are connected by railroad. It's just those over there. So I guess at this point what we want to do is connect our spaceport with a railroad. Have you put a railroad there, just, I don't know. Gives us more pathing options. You need to go to, let's just go to here, get more railroad, more trade routes coming out of there. You're going to keep doing the railroad through here. Builder is done. Oh, you're going to do entertainment complex. Hey, uranium. We're sitting on it. Or something. Underneath our industrial zone. Okay. No, I guess at least we have some. Guess I'm gonna have you swing over here and get us a railroad out to this industrial zone. Or this spaceport, I mean. Yay, we saved a desert tile. It doesn't really matter, but it's the principle of the thing. Stadium is done. Honestly, there's not a lot else for you to do. We're lower. I mean, we could use some more oil stuff. Just to balance out our production or our power needs. Honestly, I think there's enough need. We'll just do another builder from that chop. Research lab is done. I mean, eventually we want some housing here. Commercial hub too. I don't know what I want to do with you. I just don't think these crabs are hooked up, are they? Or the fish? Or the fish. Alright. Let's come hook up some of that stuff. Hey, more oil. Alrighty, how are we doing on the whole victory thing? I mean, we're technically behind, but not really. I think we're okay. Should have railroads coming through all through here.
Of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings. The inherent.
All right, so let's get a railroad going through here. All right, I think you can just sleep at this point. About to get nuclear fission, so let's go for that. We'll also push up to space race, I suppose. You'll need a sewer at some point. Honestly, a spaceport out here would not be a terrible idea. A commercial hub. Need some power over here in one of these cities.
If you go on with this nuclear arms race.
Oh, we're out of coal. That's okay. We'll get some in due time. As we convert more of these things over to oil, we should be fine. Actually, I have a city losing loyalty. Barely. Doesn't really count. Just interesting. There's just not much for you to do. You don't have space for anything. We could use up one of the tiles, I suppose, for something else. At this point, though, I think you're just going to be working on... we want more oil power? Let's convert you to oil power as well. Because you're just on any power right now anyway. Oh, actually, I didn't realize some of these tiles had gotten lost. Interesting. Alright, we'll get some coal here in a bit. Honestly, a little bit of being able to move around these mountains wouldn't be that bad, but it's not a priority. You know what? Come over here and just hook that up. Hey, we can do another railroad thing. Actually losing more oil now. Maybe we went too far, but we got more things we can get oil from, right? We got that one up there. Do we have the... Yeah, we do. So we can just get us a builder up there. Get us some more oil coming in. Although that is all the oil we've got, I guess. So maybe we did flip one too many. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. Actually, I think we will cancel yours. I mean, I don't know if we needed the food. We got lots of food here. We don't really get the gold either, though. I mean, if we needed either, I guess the food is slightly better. Although this gives us amenities, never mind. So for the amenity's sake, we'll take that side. Kind of want to get another builder. I feel like we got a lot of things to hook up there. Okay. There's a hero gauge. So bright. It blinds us.
Satellite has no conscience.
Solar farms will actually help a little bit, potentially. If we can find enough places for them. Alright, and we're definitely grabbing that. Guess we'll grab that. And, I mean, we don't need tourism, so I guess we'll grab that. Alright, we're going to push towards Mars colony. 3 tanks we could probably get figured out. Do you become a tank? You become a helicopter. You become a tank though, don't you? Yes, you do. Does use oil though. I think we're still going to be fine. I think we get enough solar panel stuff down. We'll be fine. I think we actually want over here. Getting jeans would be nice, which we can actually grab right now. So never mind. We'll grab that. More amenities. All right. So trader here. Let's get you to one of the spaceport cities. Buy some coal. Just to kind of get us a little cushion for right now. It's really not that much. Yeah, I think that's fine. Gets us a cushion, make sure we don't run out of power anytime soon. I think we'll find a good balance here in a minute though, like I said. And especially once we get some solar panels down. I gotta remember to help him so that Canada doesn't get any points. Alright, you are giving us blue jeans. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the amenities. Get your promotion. Still technology. Yeah, that's probably what we're looking for. Although we're going to pass people in technology at some point. You actually have surprisingly insane production. Why? Where's your production that good? Oh, probably just from the bonus, right? No, wrong spot. Yeah, okay. So 99 is good, but we're up to 130s and stuff like that. It's because of our bonus that we just grabbed. Okay, fair enough. So you're good, definitely. But I was comparing it based on the other ones. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a couple tanks. Let's move you over here. You can be buddies with him. We'll grab another tank here.
It is obvious that while
Looks good. All right, 5 turns, 8 turns, 9 turns. We're about to get a couple spaceports done. Sad little cities are, well, they exist. They don't do much, but they exist.
the Cold War is not thawing, it is burning with a deadly heat.
All right. I don't think there's anything in this category that we want because aluminum and oil. Actually, you know what? It wasn't coal. I was thinking it was coal. But aluminum and oil is what we want. In the second section, it really depends on how our amenities are looking. I kind of feel like we could drop off civil prestige, though. Maybe grab collectivism for the domestic trade route stuff. Colonial taxes, I think, is still good. And then I think that's just too good. Okay, yeah, we're good on happiness, so I think all will be well. Statue of Liberty, huh? Grab us another builder down here. Alright, at this point, I think we can kind of just do whatever. Anybody in particular we want? I mean, working towards a great sign, working towards another great merchant would be nice. Go ahead and push through and get the railroad kind of all connected up through here. You can just come down here and be buddies with you. So yeah, it's more power. You can... Oh, text to steal. Okay, well, never mind. I guess we'll just keep grabbing this for now. Okay. All right, luxuries. I think we're doing all right. I mean, we're really pushing it pretty well. Obviously, both of these would be nice to have. We can grab you right now. Just to make sure we have you. Or we could wait and then have more money for one of these other ones. That might be better.
Many rules had begun.
Get sources there. All right, we got to start finding the good text now, I suppose. So I guess we'll just start revealing whatever we can here. 2 drones, huh? Well, you know what? We're getting so much tech right now. There's no point in pivoting on any of those right now. We'll just let those. We'll let everything hard research at this point. We are researching text like crazy fast. Yeah, so for pivoting to the commercial hub for right now, so we can get this, I think that's the right move. At least our power situation should be a little bit more balanced. I need to get our... Where's our other tank? Actually, get him... he's up there. Get him to come down here to group up with these guys. Because we don't need 2 tanks running around. All right. Not really much else for you to hook up. I guess for now, go hook that up. Campus research. I guess we'll pivot to commercial hub again. Stock exchange is done. Shipyard, seaport. Hey, Neptune. How's it going? Our traders all go. Whatever's going to give us good production. Same thing here. Could do the wind farm, but I don't think we need the wind farm right now. Not in this tile. Since it's next to the mountains, we'll go back to one of these. You can go hook up the uranium, though. Same thing here. More production. You can go for gold. So we've only got one city that doesn't have power, right? Just you? Oh, we got 4 actually over here. So one of these guys over here needs to build a power plant. That's fine. We'll get that going here in a bit. Probably, actually don't know what kind of power plant. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I think we'll get that one already. We're behind on this one, but we could grab it right now and steal it, which I think we want to, because we really want the cosmetics. Which means we can actually keep you back on campus research. Same thing for you. Go back to campus research. Stock exchange is done. It's actually a really good wonder. Let's go ahead and get you on campus research as well. Hey, we're about to get our first spaceport finally. Beginning of the end for the AI.
I'm a big laser believer. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because
Military Academy or Seaport, huh?
they're hard.
Forgot about that one. Well, our city over here to the west will have that. All right, I think we're good for now. Could put an encampment down. No, why not? Let's go for it. Kind of want another builder. We have a lot of things to build up here. You are going to go to, I guess just go to here for now. Well, hello there. What are you doing? Building a cellar, huh? You're going to hook that up. You actually are going to go hook up that oil finally. You're my blue, or my cosmetics. I mean, yeah, wind farm. Actually, not the worst idea in the world. Just because it will help with power around here. You transfer up to there. Builder here. A solar panel there for now. The most amazing thing, but again, it helps with power around here. All right, at this point, we want to push towards whatever we want up here, which is synthetic technocracy. Aerodrome or airship on a foreign continent. Technically, does this not count as a foreign continent down here? No, it'd be over here somewhere. Where's Military engineer. I know we got one floating about somewhere. Maybe I moved them all over here. I had one more over here somewhere. Just that I had just stashed. There he is. Can you put a thing over here? Because I think this would count as a foreign continent. All right, that should use a little bit less oil. All right, got you. I mean, loyalty, if it ever comes up, it's kind of cool. Although since it's an admiral, it's going to be kind of hard to get to some of the cities. Stock exchange done here. I don't know. Let's just do a water park or something. You commercial hub investment. We don't need that anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. More trade route capacity is kind of nice. More amenities is also nice. But I think we'll go for campus stuff. See if we can take that one. Guess we'll grab that even though we don't have it quite set up yet. There's a few cities that might be able to... Actually, you know what? This city over here will already benefit from it, right? Because you're going to have a seaport. Or you already have one. You don't have one yet, but you will have one. And then you'll have a military... whatever it's called. The military academy. And then we can get you a military academy as well. So that all actually works out. You are a spaceport guy, right? So let's just move you up to here. Actually, I'm going to just move you up to there. Change my mind. You are... Yeah, the loyalty guy. I don't care about you. I guess come down here, help hook these up. I guess come chop the forest over here. How much time do you have in this game? I don't know. 1,500 hours maybe? I don't know. It's quite a few.
If you do not change direction.
All right, we'll keep doing campus research stuff. Same thing here. All right, I think we will just build our way through these because they're going to be very fast to build. got this military engineer, did what it's doing. It did, so we're good over here. Now you can go hide again. Out of oil. Okay. Really, we just gotta get you. Well, one thing we could do, actually, as soon as our engineer makes it up here, which he's right there, is we can actually swap you over and do this real quick. And I was gonna say I could burn your charge. I mean, it wastes a little bit, but not a lot. Is the next thing better? No, it doesn't say. Okay, I think we'll wait then. Let's just hold off. We'll flip you back to bursting through these things. I'm gonna spend gold, but I want to save my gold for this guy. That's a fair bit. I do like the replayability of Civ. Very few games these days manage it. That's true. No, it's good to have the good replayability. I mean, with as many Civs as there are, it's practically infinite replayability. What are my thoughts on Civ 7? I not as excited about it as I thought it would be. Maybe is the best way to put it. Simply because I think some of the decisions they've made, I have doubts, strong doubts, but I also will reserve too much judgment until we see for sure. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at. We definitely want the Royal Society, right? Yeah, because we want the builders to be able to provide charges for our spaceport stuff. I can have you work on the launch or satellite since you've already got the thing over here. Yeah, that works. That works. Some sort of power plant over here would be good. So, I don't want to do nuclear though. We'll just do more coal. Go under title. Okay. I'll promote Pangala up. Let's get into our space initiative. And actually, we want to move Pangala over to Wanuku. Well, honestly, he's kind of okay where he's at as well. Nah, he needs to go to Wanuku. Wait till this guy finishes his satellite, I guess. Actually, I agree. I thought I'd be more excited about the whole changing civs throughout the game is odd. I agree. I don't personally like the idea of changing civs throughout the game. Especially because a different game already did that, and I'm worried they're going to be the same. Yes. The games that do that currently, I do not like to play. If that's a good way to put it. Like, if those games were madly successful, then I understand why Civilization would need to do it. But those games are not very successful, in my opinion. And so I'm like, I don't get it. You lose your identity, in my opinion. And I guess for your identity as a leader now, as opposed to a civilization, which, fine. But, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the idea. But we'll see. Like I said, we will, it might be amazing. If anybody can get it right, Civilization can get it right. Let's put it that way. So I will, like I said, I'll reserve judgment from that perspective because I know that they have the ability to get it right. I mean, some people probably said they weren't going to like the hex tiles versus the block tiles, and that worked out great. Some people probably didn't like the idea of 1 unit per tile versus, you know, death stacks. I personally like 1 unit per tile, so I don't know. Some of the things they've done that were questionable turned out to be pretty good in my opinion.
I'll be back.
All right, a little bit more oil there. Builder. There's our exoplanet expedition. At least we know where everything is. Well, except for the lasers. Actually, I want you to do a builders because you have Liang here. Alright, so still just these cities over here that don't have power, but they're about to get some from the coal power plant. Now we aren't going to have a lot of coal, but it's helping a little bit. I think we're getting there. Hey, we escaped. We're just going to be friends with everybody. That's just going to end up making the game more repetitive just because you're probably going to end up playing 1 civ for each era over and over again. Possibly. Yeah, if it ends up being like 1 best civ or something like that, I don't know. We'll see. Again, I don't want to judge too harshly. But it's not easy to not judge too harshly, if you know what I mean. No, not a... Oh, it's not us. Okay.
Violently executed right now is far better than a perfect plan.
All right, these military engineers can go hide somewhere. We do not need them anymore. All right, shipyard's done. Let's go seaport. Okay, get the military academy. Then we're good to go on that. Campus research done. More campus research. How are we looking over here? We're getting there. We can already take the extra trade route if we wanted it. Honestly, we're such a long ways away from that. But we're also so far ahead of everybody else. I think we're going to get that no matter what. Probably okay to bust this out just to get the free trader. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wrong button. That's what I wanted. Coal power. Okay, done over here. So we should be getting all the power we need over here. We might have to buy more coal from people. It's okay. Actually, I'm gonna get you a builder. Hook up the sheep, hook up the pearls, hook up a couple things. Kind of the same for you, honestly. Just builders, all the builders. Crazy we built so many builders and we still have so many things left to improve. All right, 3 turns on our Earth satellite. I mean, it's not really much for you to do. We're already so far ahead on tech that we're not going to be able to get tech from anybody anyway. So you kind of just exist to exist. What are we doing on cities? Plus 20% across the board. Perfect. Surprised we don't have 2 airports yet. We'll get them. We'll get them. Sure, I would save my judgment for whenever. Yeah, I can't. That's kind of where I'm at, to be honest. But I was, yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to be. I don't want to be too negative, and I was negative at first, probably a little bit, little less enthused than I thought I would be. I do hope that with the game being $70, I don't expect us to buy a bunch of $20 DLCs, but I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah, that's fair. Although I will also point out that they have like a collector's edition out there for a couple $100. In fact, let's see. Civ 7 collector's edition is $280. But it comes with like a clock and like a figurine, like an actual clock, you know, like it comes with like some stuff. So it's kind of crazy where collector's editions have gone, you know. Like, it's crazy. Like, it has nothing to do with the game. But I also kind of think it's kind of cool. So there's a good chance I might actually get it. So we'll see. 1 turn away from you. If it's not already sold out. I haven't even checked to see if it's sold out yet. We got to find the lasers. So I'm assuming the lasers are over here. So we got a lot of stuff to get through to get to the lasers, unfortunately. Biosphere is interesting. Actually, yeah, I mean, even though, you know what, let's get a builder. We'll chop that properly, and maybe we'll put the biosphere down. Campus research done here. You could put the biosphere down as well. Okay, we'll hold off on that, though. I mean, Mausoleum, it's a wonder. It gets points. You could do the biosphere, but not really any good places right this second. We want you to do... Let's do an airport. While we're waiting for that to get done. I mean, I'm tempted to just do the Eiffel Tower because it's an Eiffel Tower. Just to get something else done. More points. I don't know. We don't need it. Alright, now we can get Bengal up to that. And we don't need to swap him yet. He's fine where he's at. Have the spice of them been fixed up yet? All right, there's our first thing. Let me come here and let's do that. We can finish that immediately. Cool.
One day there will be no borders, no boundaries, no flags, and no countries.
All right, Let me come back to this. We got a lot of stuff going on. Earth satellite's done. Launch the Mars colony here. I'm going to do that elsewhere, though. Yeah, finish your airport, although we do still want to do the Mars colony. Guess we'll do the airport, or the Mars colony out of here. Instead of the sewer. We don't really need the sewer. It's kind of just something to do. We can't start getting builders, or yeah, builders over here. Let me think about that for a second. I'm just going to grab the next guy just because it gets us a point. I'll build you for something. Partly at least we can do that. You're going to come over here. We're doing good on oil. Not doing great on coal. Could convert another thing over to oil if we needed to. Or we could just keep buying coal from people. I didn't even notice that came with the clock. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it comes with some interesting stuff.
When we look up at night,
I'm not sure if it's good or not, but I don't know. Civilization is like the game that I play. So it's the game that started the channel. So I kind of feel like I might get it just because why not? Alrighty, seaport's done over here. I forgot you guys even existed over here. Sorry. Oh, no, it's not right. No, I forgot to put the aqueduct down. Boo. Still put it here, but that was a mistake. I did not mean to do that way. I don't think we can get rid of that, can we? Yeah, I don't think we can. That was a misclick. Or misremembering. That's alright. It's a tiny city. It doesn't really matter. Do you care where we put you? Not really. Just go somewhere. I'm actually going to go ahead and get you the final one, even though it doesn't really matter for us, just because it gives us another error score. I guess counter spy here on the spaceport. I like how we have one theater square. That's it. That's all we need. I really need to bring Liang closer just so we can start just pumping out builders for these things. All right, that's a good one to pick up. Yeah, we still want that. We do want the builder boosts, I believe. Production and science is good. Amenities are probably don't need them anymore. So we might just go production here. And we'll go a little bit of science. The amenities down here is fine though. That's a pretty strong one in general. This production is good. That science is good. I mean, the culture can help a little bit to get us caught back up, I suppose, but I'm not that concerned. As long as we get to this government, I don't really need much culture beyond that. Sure, maybe. And we just grab the amenities here just to make sure we're good. Yeah, we're going to grab you. Perfect. And I think that's just about all we needed. I mean, this gives us some oil, but we're actually okay on the oil at the moment. All right, I think what we do now is we just start buying builders. Again, I would like to move Liang over. I mean, we can buy from here and just transport him. It's just going to take a little while to get there, I suppose, but it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, you're ready to pop something at some point, but not this one. Oh, we're over time. I did not realize what time it was. Okay, well, let me just finish up queuing up this one more turn here, and we'll go from there. I guess we don't need to keep campus research specifically anymore. So maybe it is just better just to do bunches of builders that we can just funnel in. I don't do the Alpha Terracus. We can. I don't think we need to disrupt rocketry because I think we're going to be catching up and passing these guys very, very quickly. Hammurabi's about to launch, but we're not that far behind. As soon as we launch this, we can launch ours because we've got the scientists here that can rush it. So yeah, we're going to be fine with that. We just got to find the lasers after that. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will definitely be finishing this up next time. Oh, that's so close. You know what? No, we're not that far off. I'm actually going to go for about another hour. I want to finish this. I changed my mind. I want to finish this. Actually, I don't know if it'll take us another hour. It might take us about half an hour. But I want to finish this tonight because I don't want to have to like start like, I don't know. playing 30 minutes of our next stream was just kind of not good. Hey, Mausoleum. I'm sorry, I skipped that. That's alright. I'm trying to rush through this. At this point, I think we're just pumping out builders as quickly as we possibly can. Pretty much everywhere, I think, at this point. I guess we'll get you a trader just because we have one. Alright, there's a good builder. You come to there, please, or go to there. You are... I guess I'm going to chop that, do something with it. How about you go off of it, because we're not going to use you right this second. This builder, however, we will use. I didn't even look and see who those were, but just figure we flip whatever we got. Just come hook that up, I guess. You're going to come put something there. I don't even care about the alliances anymore. I just want to be friends. So we'll just get the friendships back. I don't really need the alliances. We're not doing external trade routes anyway. But I just want to make sure these guys don't, like, beat up on me. Plus, as friends, we could always spy on them if we really wanted to. But I don't think we're going to need to. Because we're cruising at this point. Alright, if you offer it to me, I'll say yes, just because it means I don't have to go click on it. It's fine.
If the enemy know not way.
I'm actually going to put the thingy here. You're our counter spy, right? Yep. So counter spy. Alright, should have plenty of electricity floating about, I believe. Yeah, in fact, we produced how much power we need. That's with all these renewables, so we're actually doing really good. Alrighty, Mars colony's about to launch, and then we'll do the exoplanet right after. Pretty much everybody's just going to be doing builders at this point, though. At least until we have so many that we can't do anything with them anyway. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's get rid of that. I promise I will never spy on you ever again. Alright, that's done. We're going to go ahead and do the exoplanets, which we can just rush immediately. Alright, so we have launched the victory thing. We just got to wait 50 turns. Of course, we can speed that up once we get the lasers, which we have not found yet. So we will find them in time. Alright, well in that case, then I guess we don't need any more builders right this second, so we'll just go back to campus stuff. You, however, can keep doing builders because you have Liang. Come hook that up. You just do things. Doesn't matter. Just gotta find the lasers. But we win the game in 50 turns, either way.
Incomplete becomes complete. I shall return again to the light of the...
Alright, so far so good. Just gotta find the lasers. Oh, which laser is it? I don't remember. We want the one that uses aluminum. Okay, so we want the Lagrange laser. Oh, we don't have any points, so it's not going to matter. Unfortunately, he's going to get some points now. Yep. Alright, that's alright. How many points did he get? Or how close is he, I should say? Too close. He's way too close. We never built the Statue of Liberty, did we? Not to be found, so nobody's building it right now. That's making me nervous though, because obviously Statue of Liberty is pretty strong. Oh, I was going to do the biosphere, wasn't I? I'm just going to pop it up. I don't care. I was going to wait till I cleared the forest, but if I wait till I clear the forest, then I'm just going to forget to clear the forest. And I'll forget that I was going to put it down. I'm a little nervous all of a sudden because even though we are on the win, we've already launched the winning thing. He could build Statue of Liberty at any point, which is scary. Actually, I can build Statue of Liberty at any point. I just remembered. Yep. Because I have you. We never built a campus here. Crazy me. Good thing is I think we got plenty of builders over there ready to speed things up. Just gotta find it.
If there is any work in the afterlife, justice is the bond of men in state.
Alright, let's get you over here real quick.
Here at our sea-washed
Just to make sure he doesn't get it.
a mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning.
It's not saying he can't still get enough points to beat us, but we're okay for the moment. Yeah, I guess we'll go for that. All right, more campus stuff. Trying to find the stupid lasers. It doesn't matter. Just somebody grab something. All right. If it's just builders left, then I don't really care. We're just going to shift enter. We don't need to babysit our builders right now. The spies are not going to make a difference. The builders are not going to make a difference. Nothing's going to make a difference. We just got to get to the lasers. I mean, we can keep doing the campus research stuff just because that's going to help us get to the lasers. But other than that, nothing else matters.
Then you drive out where the storm.
These stays are nice. The only thing I need to do is keep an eye on this, which we obviously haven't given him any money for that, but we can. So this is Shaka. Let's just give Shaka a bunch of gold. Well, we need probably give him about 4,000 at least for now. See where that puts us. Okay, one turn away from the lasers. Perfect. That's all we needed to see. All right, let me just clean up a few of these things, I guess. Oh, you still have build charges left. I did not realize. Well, then you can come up here and build that for us. I don't know, destruct rocketry or something. Just be busy. Don't bother me anymore. And we weren't able to build the Alpha Tower, but that's not that big of a deal. We've made it 6 whole years. Oh, he's got his going too. Oh no. I'm not going to care about Brussels. Not trying to be in a war right now.
No, my friend.
Alright, there's the lasers. That's all we were looking for. Okay, so we need to start doing Lagrange lasers. Range laser and here, yeah, here. Range laser, okay. Now we can send builders over to, will actually make a difference. I mean, it doesn't really make that much difference. They're building so fast, it actually doesn't matter that much. We don't need any more research, so I guess we will just focus on a few builders in a few places at this point. In case it matters. But I have a feeling we're going to have so many builders we're not going to know what to do with them.
Even though the future seems far.
There's our first laser. Enough aluminum for one more. Kind of want to just backtrack and just get all the text for now. All right, you're going to go ahead and finish that because why not? And then back to builders. Trader here goes to here. Should be 2 more lasers getting done. Now we're up to 4 per turn. Yep. So we're 10 turns away. You are now going to do a terrestrial laser. Well, no. We're going to buy some aluminum. Because it's better than the power, I think. Come on. So close.
The single biggest problem.
We'll be friends with everybody. Right, you're going to go to here. Ah, we missed the stadium. That's all right. All the builders. What are we up to now? We're up to... I thought we were up to 7 now. I guess 6. Alright, fair enough. So about 5 more turns. Wish you could do more than 1 charge per turn. We have this game over already. Right, 2 more lasers. Good, good, good. Oh, at least it's Hammurabi, the one. Not, I didn't realize he'd bumped it back up again. Should probably pay more attention. I'm going to lose if I let that happen with Canada. Where did y'all come from? I mean, I know where you came from, but how rude. Oh, I forgot you had 2 attacks. All right. We're at what now? 8 per turn. So 3 more turns, essentially. Obviously, the more of these lasers we get, the less beneficial they actually are. There's diminishing returns on the lasers. But that's all right. You do another laser. Actually, you can do a terrestrial laser now. Should be fine. Okay. Just move off. I mean, it's not like it's going to matter that much, but we'll use it. Hey, more lasers.
This, though best beloved, is another story of the high and...
Are we one turn away? 11. Yes, we are. Okay. So just done. I won't do about 30 minutes. Not too bad. Oh, come on. Go. I don't need a Civic. Just go. Fine. We'll take your alliance right as we're leaving Earth. Oh, goodness. Where that at? All right.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
Very, very cool. All right, well, there we go. And by the way, thank you, Neptune, for the follow. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I was too busy trying to rush through the end of this run here. I don't think our ranking was that high, was it? Number 6 up there. It's not too bad. But buildings constructed, I mean, we definitely had the most. By far. We had such a massive civilization. We captured, what, 3 cities? We founded 20 something. I don't know how many we founded. Lady Six Guy's the only person. She's the only one that lost cities, and she lost them to us. That's surprising. Obviously, we had the most districts constructed. Great people earned. We did not, but we were up there. You know, it's fine. Number of combats, very few, because we just weren't trying to do combat this time around. Culture, middle of the pack. That's fine. Aeroscorp, we actually beat them at the end there. Faith, we were... What? Like, we had no faith. But apparently, nobody else had faith either. The most faith anybody had at any point was like 400 something. That's strange. Gold, obviously, we had the most because we just ran out of things we needed gold for. I mean, right here is when we just... Here's the crazy thing. I said that I wanted to get very quickly to where we had the most science. And we had the most science, and then like gradual, most science, and then boom. Like, we didn't just get the most science and stop. We got the most science and exponentially launched it into the atmosphere. Quite literally, actually. Score, obviously we were at the top. Cities destroyed, none. Governor titles, I mean, we weren't really trying that towards the end. Although, did get all the governors. Obviously, we didn't have a religion. Apparently, we didn't kill that many units because we just didn't need to. We lost like 2 units, maybe. We were declared on... Did we declare war? I don't think we declared war. I think we were declared on, weren't we? And then we actually did get the second most number of wonders. Interesting. All right. Well, that was fun. I enjoy... Inca was fun. I'm glad that I tried him again because I played him as before and lost like years ago when he first came out a couple years ago. And I'm glad I came back to him because he was a lot of fun. Especially once we really made sure we had a lot of mountains around us. That was so beneficial. Very strong civilization. All right. That's another one for the Hall of Fame. There's Inca right there. We've already done Pedro. Pedro was the fun one. If you have never seen my Pedro domination victory, I would recommend looking it up because that's the one I did where I won in one turn, essentially. And what I mean by that is I declared war on everybody and took all of their capitals in the exact same turn. So it only took me one turn to take all 7 of the other civilizations' capitals. So that was a lot of fun to plan and prepare for, because obviously I had to prepare for it, right? I had to have enough around each city to make sure that I could get it done. So that was a lot of fun to get done. So I definitely recommend watching that one. But yeah, if we come back again, it'll be Pericles. And we'll definitely be coming back. I had an idea for something else next time, but we'll see. We might come back to this. I guess I've never played as Pericles. I know I've played as Peter. It must have been before Gathering Storm then, because I definitely played as Peter. Even though it just doesn't show it here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played with Peter. Philip, I guess not. Pound Maker, we have played a game. So we got a few here. We got a lot of civilizations still to go, to be perfectly honest. I don't think we're going to get through them all before Civ 7 comes out, although we'll get through a few, and it'll be fun. So we'll see how it goes. But I do appreciate everybody coming out and watching. My next live stream will be Monday. Some more Football Manager, followed by Tuesday, some more Farming Simulator 25. And then we'll be back at something of this nature, something civilization related, next Saturday. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.